For me, Brazil was a fantasy, a dream, a place a world away. Now it's just like 9 hours away from me. But when I arrived in Rio my first time, it was like living in a dream. As a tourist, it was much more than I could imagine. Just look at this view and pay close attention to the sounds you hear in Rio.
It's Copacabana over there. It's Ipanema and Leblon. And I forgot what she said this is up here. This is absolutely a stunning view, ladies and gentlemen. Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Just got here. Man, it was this is in the favelas, y'all. For sure. Beautiful.
Now I must admit that walking up Cantagalo favela was one of the most exhausting experiences of my life. And I'm saying that as a fit man, 38-year-old man. I say this because the karaoke that guided me to Tiki Hostel at the top was at least 75-year-old man.
On the bike. I'm sitting here chilling. My man Patrick just rolled up on me, man, and shared the split for the brother. Rolled up the split. We just sat and talked. We spoke Portuguese. I spoke English, but we figured out what we was talking about. It's right there in the red shorts, just taking a dive, man. Ipanema, if you notice, it's full of dark-skinned people. Copacabana is where you see all the white people, you know what I'm saying? But that's fine. It's a mix. It's a mix wherever you go. He says people from right over there in that favela, that you see on the side of the mountain. See what I'm saying? They come down here on the beach and enjoy the... Man, you see some beautiful women out here, you know, young ladies. Right now, most of young boys around chilling. I don't know where the girls went, but it's just beautiful, man. One thing I noticed is that you're allowed to be human out here. Anything and everything goes, man. You know, all hairstyles. You see people out here mostly barefoot, hats on. It don't matter really what you got. People just show up the way they are, man. That's why I like. It ain't really that much about style. You know, it's style, but you know what I'm saying. There's a time for that. You know what I mean? It's beautiful, really, though. It's a nice childhood. Look at my man Patrick coming on back. He just wanted to go take a dive in the water real quick. He left his valuable things here. I can watch him. But yeah, man, just chilling. Now, this trip here, man, I was here in 2016 for the Olympics. And, man, I just had such a wonderful time, man. Just the greatest time. I've been all over the world, from, you know, through the Mediterranean, parts of Europe. This Copacabana, I just feel at home. I feel good. We're going to just walk up with you, just chill out with you, just smoke with you. Even though it did happen to me in like Puerto Rico. Brothers in the water. Usually wherever I go, I find something. Copacabana, Brazil, something. Come out and check it out. Like I said, it's one of the most gorgeous places you can be. The mountains, they go to Christ Redeemer up there, if you can see it. Come out. You know what I mean? And all I did was set the goal. I ended up joining United, working part-time, 3 nights a week, 4 hours a day, and earn flight minutes. flight benefits, and as soon as I got flight benefits, this is the first place that I came. The day that I was able to, and it cost me $44. Houston to Rio de Janeiro, and it was a risky ride, but man, everything went smooth. Thank God. That's what I'll be asking for, the grace of God. You feel me? You know, you make a plan, you plot. That's how you live. This is life for me right now. And I got the water restoration business, cleaning business and whatnot. I do my little part-time things to survive, and I got my e-business here. You know what I'm saying? So you can follow my blog, because I'm going to be traveling all over the place, man. I'm going to Belize, Costa Rica, Panama, Mexico, and we're going to trot the world a little bit and show people that it's possible. See what I'm saying? A couple weeks ago, I was broke. See what I'm saying? But you raise the money, pay your bills, and then you go out and you live your life too in between that time. You feel me? So, hope this inspire y'all. I know it inspires some brothers. My man Quasi, shout out. Just left, man. You know what I'm saying? I wish I was here with you, but things didn't work out, man. That's the thing. Sometimes the timing ain't always gonna go your way. You know what I'm saying? But you roll with the flow. God's way is better. See what I'm saying? Alright, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. Much love to y'all. Much peace. Much joy to you. Get out and live. Check out my blog, Black Swan's blog, travel blog, Black Swan's travel blog. Also got the laptop entrepreneur. Check me out. Bike riding down in Panama. It's definitely more black down here. And a lot of beauty, a lot of stuff you just don't normally see in the United States. I'm trying to give y'all a glimpse of it all. Go ahead and stop it.
Brazil has a unique, romantic, artistic appeal. If she was a woman, she would be beautiful, alluring, and her scars would run deep from the colonizing Hispanics. The fusion of culture here is personified by the people's zeal to live harmonic with nature and with themselves. A glimpse inside the Museum of Tomorrow, with its modern design and wide capacity, all the knowledge that it contains, the atmosphere seems virtually empty and spacious. Ultimately, what we learn is the thoughts of those who hold the future in their hands. We see what matters to them the most, what's their concerns of the next 50 years and beyond.
Riding down Rio on the wheel.
One thing I noticed in Rio, no one seemed to show shame for displaying affection. The display of love seemed to transcend all generations, the old and the young, breaking all boundaries, whether inside or outside the packed metro, or along the boardwalk, or along the beach strip. Lovers made their own lane, and the people worked around it, You can tell the colonizers weren't from England, but from west of Spain. Oh, and then we mentioned the food, the variety, different flavors, different choices. It's hard to choose. The best part of it all is the people. Be able to break bread, celebrate tradition and the now. That's what life is all about. Let's see.
I just like that whole top and just glistening.
You may notice south of the equator how the human spirit seemed to churn in a different way. Like we're in the same time zone, but the energies are flowing counterclockwise, kind of like the hurricanes. It's easy to get caught up in the waves, walking along the mesmerizing Portuguese artistic textiles as Meninas de Ipanema do. They're like the starlights lighting up the scene at night, like the lights from the slums beautifying the mountainside. Then the sunrise. Then I rise like the wings to return again.
Hey, yo, what's up? It's your man Rondell. I'm in Houston. IAH. Sitting here on the way to Rio.
In conclusion, a lot of people say they love New York. Well, I'm from New York. Can't stand the cold. But I love Rio. Highly recommend it. I spent the one night on the beach, Copacabana, with vendors, beach vendors, who slept on the beach. Many would consider them homeless, but I see that they were some of the most happiest people I've ever seen. I learned also how a few dollars from a gringo and a pack of cigarettes can corrupt the vibes of a peaceful union. Also seeing the poverty hidden between the beautiful mountains and the spectacular landscapes. We can't forget our brothers and sisters, many who are the children of the diaspora, the same diaspora that has brought many of us here today. As I walk along the boulevards, I see the poverty along with the happiness. I seen the suffering along with the unity. I seen the con right along with the community. But overall, it's a wonderful place. Fantastic, majestic, and recommended for all to see. Peace.